Okay, I want to make something very clear. What happened this week was not Ishowspeed versus Nigerians. It was Ishowspeed versus Lagosians. It was Ishowspeed versus Lagos Island celebrities. So no mistake am. Because I know for sure if Ishowspeed go Delta State, go some kind states, what happened this week will not happen. Now, I left Lagos like I say 9 years ago. That time, the begging on the street was too much. And from the evidence that I saw from videos from Ishowspeed's live stream, I could say that the begging has doubled. I mean, it's one thing to hear for Ishowspeed to see on the internet or to hear from the media that Nigeria is the poverty headquarters of the world. It's another thing for him to witness it with his own eyes. The desperation, the hunger. People, they struggle, they beg, as in, what was that? Which kind of disgrace be that one? It was very shameful. Now, let's leave the beggars alone. People, they beg money, whether the Lucky Street Boy and all those ones. Let's assume that it's because of the poverty, the poor leadership, the bad government, and whatsoever. Good, Nigeria is the poverty headquarters of the world. That's the fact. Okay. Now, what was that thing that Egungun of Lagos was doing? I don't understand. Because you see Ishowspeed. Of course, if you see somebody like maybe your role model or someone you admire, you will have that, that your composure will shift a little bit. That's okay. But say you can't, you cannot say when did you start backing. That question was even inappropriate to even ask him when did you start backing. It was even inappropriate. So let me say, if you see Mr. Beast, let me say if Mr. Beast, which is like the highest of the highest in the whole world, Mr. Beast is a billionaire. Mr. Beast has almost 1 billion subscribers on YouTube. Let me say if Mr. Beast, if he comes to Nigeria, Egungun of Lagos, that means if he talks to you, you go just the foam for mouth. You go just probably fall for ground, they get convulsion or seizure. That means you just be starstruck. You just freeze. You don't go fit talk again. If Mr. B say hello. And come to think of it, Ishowspeed gave you the opportunity. He actually stood for some seconds to hear what you were saying. When you said, I'm the highest, I'm the best or whatever, the highest interviewer in the whole of Africa, he stood up, or he stood for a minute and said, okay, let me hear this guy out. Let me see what he's about to say. But when you can't, I don't know what you can't ask question, 50K, are you serious? You look healthy and young. So now 18 years, I've been at 2 years, supposed to look healthy and young. My dear, everybody flopped. Then we have Pella. If you want beg, you will beg. If you want lawyer, you go lawyer. No be say you are begging, you are saying, I am big, I know. If you are big, you know, then why are you rushing? Why are you on a horse? Why the bouncer they throw you up and down like Ludo? No, tell me. And you don't have management as big as you are. What's even wrong with Nigerians? As big as you are, Pella, you don't have management, so you don't know the proper way of doing things. So if you are a musician now, let's assume, Pella, that you are a musician now, and you want to collaborate with another musician, and a foreign musician. So now you go there, go to tell and say, I'm big, I know, let's do something together. So you don't have management. If you don't have personal relationship with that person you have not met before, so you don't have management where they manage you. Like, jeez, man. Like the videos, it was just so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. It was not all your faults. It's just Nigerian mentality. Me personally, when I first came to this place, I did something. And I talked to the people in charge. I tried to talk them, do that Nigerian, normal Nigerianness. And I thought they have forgotten. My dear, in a week's time, they sent me a letter describing what I did, describing the consequence. They don't forget. You understand? So where you guys are acting like that, it's fine. Let me just understand. So mono to blame Mona. It's all right. But next time, for Pella, get your management. For Egungun of Lagos, learn how to do things. And which question you ask and say, when you started, I know people were making fun of you, but now you have gone global. All those one are Nollywood thinking. When you started, they were pouring spit on your face. Now you don't go global. How do you feel? Nollywood questions. Now be that one. Nollywood. All those one are Nollywood question. Okay, now you claim that you know him when he started, and you don't know say he get 50 million subscribers. You don't know how old in day.